Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Got used check, and it's complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Get the fullback involved here. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling, because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And his first pass falls incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Kelsey makes the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. He's on the move. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that's good for a gain of 5. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. He's going to throw this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down, Rodgers. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to Hurst. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. 2nd down, looking for options. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Pass play coming here. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the 21. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Saints are going to have a first down. A give right side to Henry. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
3rd and just 2 to go. Rodgers here from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They go play action on first. Little off-center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to the air here. And that one's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Harris gets it on the counter. And this one does not go far.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finding Hurst. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Back now, pressure on its way. Touchdown, Dallas. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 32. Now it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Cowboys are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Pass play on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Got used check, and it's complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. To the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Saints with a long ways to go for a score. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Throw complete to Juszczyk. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets this one to Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Hurst there to grab it. Still fighting forward. To the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Pressure comes, Rodgers. It's caught, that's Thielen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henry on second. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down throw by Rodgers. That's taken in by Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And they pick him off again! Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Aguilar. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Caught by Flowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Throwing from the gun. Completed to Hurst. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They'll throw it again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Rodgers set to pass. Thielen's got it, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to Thielen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Again, Rodgers. Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second. Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints cut it to 1 late in the third. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
2nd and 13. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. A give left side. Here's Harris. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Henry on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and that's good for a New Orleans first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motion man sent left. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone.
Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
To throw it on first down. He's got Harris.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 19. That one's caught along the left sideline. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give to Harris from the gun. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 38. Taken in by Harris. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. This is Harris on second down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Harris once more. Down this bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Harris. And the struggles from the last play carry into this one. This also just gets back to the line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And he fakes the spike. And this was a mess from the start, Brock. They called a fake spike, and he's hit and drop now for the sack. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.